This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You take a look at the Bucks.
And they're headed into a long road trip here. And this is just the start. They'd love to get a win here to kick things off. Something positive to build on away from home.
Cunningham. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Fox outside. Pass to Sarr. Clock at 4. Here's Thompson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
And Allie, thanks. Clark, one thing to know when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Now here's Thompson. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Here's White. It's a three-point game. Up and in on the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
From the high post. And it's Fox missing.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Now here's Thompson. Out to the wing. They set the pick. Pass to Sarr. Smith outside. Here's Thompson. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. Seems really frustrated.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks, and inspiring along the way.
Now here's Fox. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's James. 5 points in the game. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Jordan, the screen. Out to Thompson. The rebound by Bosch.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Basket's good.
And, you know, Chris Bosh is so skilled close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
From deep, Jordan. The Bucks rebound. Pass to Sarr. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Out to Thompson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Here are the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run. Now White. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Back to James. It's James on the wing. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 7 points in the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
To the middle. Here's Achua. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 9. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Jordan. Rebounded by LeBron. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Goodness, Cade was way back there. Look at him expanding his range.
And here's Fox. Here's DeRozan. Here he goes. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
From 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. Bucks trail by 13. Driving to the basket.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
James can't get it to go.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And it's Clarkson missing. Jordan with it. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. The Clippers lead by 9. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
And James has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns, and that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
On the take. Here's Achua. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 9. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Jordan. The 3-ball. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. On offense, here are the Clippers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Shepherd. No points yet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Clippers lead by 19.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots. because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For three. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The shot by Looney, no good. The Bucks trail by 20. Here's Jordan. Driving in. Unable to get that one. Looney with some nice D. Cunningham outside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires the three. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Pass to Bosch. 17-foot shot on the way. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Thompson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. White can't hit. The Bucks trail by 14. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Lyles' shot is good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
On the wing, Thompson. The teardrop. No good on the layup.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Fox. Out to Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
White can't hit. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Pass to White. There's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And here's Rozier. Back to White. Lyles a screen. White with it, guarded by Smith. To the inside. In transition, here come the Bucks. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, gotta go back to the steal that started the break. Alex Sarr, just great instincts. I'll tell you, this kid's got a high ceiling.
White on the wing. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Bosch. And the baseline jumper goes down. Bosch has gotten his second bucket.
Bosch showing you just how confident he is in his stroke. What a sweet stroke it is, and it always looks better when it's coming from a lefty.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
.50 seconds left in the third quarter. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Three-pointer Rozier. That shot, no good. The Bucks trail by 21. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And here's Shepard for 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. Here's Rozier. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've had incredible success defensively. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Clippers lead by 23. James inside. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. From deep, Jordan. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Now James. Sweet little floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Now the Bucks with it. Fox right side. Thompson right side. Over to the wing. Inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Pass to Love. Uncovered. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Love's got his first points of the night. Fox up top. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Right wing, James, outside. Brooks left side. It's stolen by Fox. In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Achua, and he banks in the layup.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
The Clippers lead by 20. James goes in, and slam dunk by James.
How about that screen by Love? That was a walk.
Here's Thompson. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Love. Here's Cunningham. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
And here's Jordan. On the wing, Thompson. Hunter with the rebound. And it's the Clippers ball. James left side. And here's Cunningham outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Jordan with the bucket.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Love. It's stolen by Fox.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the Bucks.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
54 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Fox. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 17. The fader. The bank shot, no good. For three, Allen. And the three-pointer goes.
Three-pointer.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Fades away. James, that's good. And the Clippers lead by 16.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching,
you name it, they've done it.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz. Outside, White. And it's off from three-point range. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. So, Brent, when you talk about this matchup, what stands out the most to you?
Well, the amount of stars that both of these teams have accumulated, that gets me pretty excited. And these are the type of games that for fans, they love to see the star power shine. And you never know, that expected greatness could be on display for us here tonight.
Here's James. And he can't jam it through. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Outside Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Brown. Duncan with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And the dunk by Duncan.
And Timmy's still able to get up and over the rim, throwing that one in.
Now, here's Cunningham. LeBron, left side. Pass to Bosh. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And Bosh proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, White. Back to James. Outside, White. Lock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Cunningham for three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Cade, well aware of the clock winding down, did not rush.
Brown outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Utah basketball.
Jazz leading by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Duncan. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Duncan's got 11 points.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Brooks misses. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Here's Wembanyama. Bosh with some nice D. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Substitution to recover.
Duncan inside. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And the 3-ball is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Duncan brings the double team and taken away by Brown. To the middle. And Wembanyama gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Tim Duncan.
20.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Lets it fly from 18. The kick out to Williams. Back to Westbrook. Tries again. The Clippers grab the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wiles with the screen. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wiles with the screen. White drives in. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically. Like the aggressiveness there.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Here's Edey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance for the quick shot.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. They get it again. The 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Brown's got 6.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Edey. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Pass to Washington. Drills it from outside. Washington's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able.
Oh, epic move by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. People a little extra on that one.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cunningham outside. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. Here's LeBron. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 6 points for LeBron.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Inside. They double him with LeBron. Brown outside. And James pulls it down.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here.
First team. Substitution for your Clippers.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers trail by 5. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Sexton. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Utah leading by 3. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the Clippers was able to update me on the situation. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
From range, LeBron is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Clippers trail. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, this is kind of fun. Sexton coming back and returning the favor.
Here's Rozier. And that one is hammered home.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Duncan brings the double team. Out to Brooks. Back to James. Pass to White. On the wing, Rozier. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Edey. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And here's Looney. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but a nice job running the lane.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Utah. They've led by as many as 11 points. Six to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. And James pulls it down. It's White on the wing. They get it back. The kick out to LeBron. Back to Bosh. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Outside for Wembanyama. They set the pick. Pass to Duncan. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Duncan's got 13.
Well, Tim Duncan, a time or two, has had the ball late in the possession. No panic there as he's able to score.
The kick out to LeBron. Brooks with no one around. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Wembanyama for three. Clippers trail by 3. The kick out to Rozier. Unloads. Good, and the assist goes to James. Rozier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. "16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Brooks. Here's LeBron. LeBron gets it right to the rack.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
It's still any...
The Jazz, 41.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now Cunningham. Pass to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple. Utah trailing here. Brown outside. And they double up Brown. Duncan left side. The kick out to Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Oh, good with the triple. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Oh, nasty dump there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cage got length, skill, and athleticism.
Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And a wide-open look for Cunningham. Outside, White. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Oh, 3-ball, Wembanyama.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
White, left side. Outside, James. Out to White. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And it's Utah with the rebound. And here's Sexton. Brown outside. Down low. Here's Duncan. And he dunks it in right on Chris Bosh. Oh, man.
A bit of a vintage performance here from Tim Duncan. He's hitting every shot right now.
Out to White. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. On deep, James gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 1.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
Wembanyama offline from the high post.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Terry Rozier's doing. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Clippers let me know the status. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Pass to LeBron. Brooks right side. Jacks up a three. Drains the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Outside Westbrook. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Westbrook's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Pass to LeBron. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Yes!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
James in the post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And a deep three from James. Off the mark. And so it's Utah with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,